A discovery in Turkey is forcing archaeologists to ask an uncomfortable question. What if human civilization is far older than we were taught? Beneath a remote hillside stands a massive stone complex older than Stonehenge, older than the pyramids, possibly older than organized civilization itself. Its pillars weigh tons. Its carvings are impossibly advanced for the time period. And according to mainstream history, the people who built it were only primitive hunter-gatherers. But that explanation creates a problem, because hunter-gatherers were never supposed to build anything like this. So either history is missing a chapter, or the story of civilization began thousands of years earlier than anyone realized. Welcome to Night Archives. In the 1990s, archaeologists working in southeastern Turkey uncovered something extraordinary. Buried beneath layers of earth was a massive ancient structure now known as Göbekli Tepe. At first glance, it looked impossible. Enormous T-shaped stone pillars arranged in giant circles. Detailed carvings of animals covering the stone. Lions, snakes, vultures, scorpions. But the real shock came from the dating. The site was estimated to be more than 11,000 years old. That would place it thousands of years before cities, farming, or known civilization. According to everything we thought we knew, this place should not exist. For decades, historians believed civilization followed a simple order. First came farming, then villages, then religion, writing, and monumental architecture. But Göbekli Tepe appears to reverse that timeline completely. The site suggests that massive religious or ceremonial structures may have existed before agriculture itself. That changes everything. Because organizing hundreds of people to move giant stone pillars requires planning, labor, and social coordination. In other words, civilization-level behavior. And yet officially, these people were still considered nomadic hunter-gatherers. The contradiction has never fully disappeared. The pillars themselves only deepen the mystery. Many are covered in strange symbols and carved animals. Some researchers believe the carvings represent constellations or astronomical events. Others argue they may tell stories lost to history. One theory suggests the site records a catastrophic event that ancient humans witnessed thousands of years ago, possibly even a comet impact. But no interpretation is universally accepted, because Göbekli Tepe left behind no writing, no names, no explanations. Only symbols carved into stone by people who vanished before recorded history even began. Then, investigators discovered something even stranger. Parts of the site appeared to have been intentionally buried by the very people who built it, not destroyed, buried carefully beneath tons of dirt and rubble, as if someone wanted to preserve it or hide it. Even today, only a small percentage of Göbekli Tepe has been excavated. Most of it still remains underground. And if you enjoy dark historical mysteries and forgotten civilizations like this one, subscribe to the channel for more videos exploring history's strangest unanswered questions. Because the deeper archaeologists dig into Göbekli Tepe, the more complicated human history becomes. Theories surrounding Göbekli Tepe range from scientific to extreme. Some historians believe the site simply proves humans organized earlier than expected. Others think it may be evidence of a forgotten civilization lost before the end of the Ice Age. More controversial theories claim survivors of an ancient catastrophe passed down knowledge to later societies. Mainstream archaeologists strongly reject those ideas. The critics argue that the traditional timeline no longer explains everything discovered at the site, and that disagreement has turned Göbekli Tepe into one of the most controversial archaeological discoveries on Earth. Because everyone agrees on one thing: it changes history. Today, Göbekli Tepe still stands beneath the Turkish hills, silent, ancient, and deeply out of place. The people who built it left behind no empire, no written language, no clear explanation for why they created massive stone circles thousands of years before civilization supposedly began. Yet the structures remain, a message from a forgotten world that refuses to fit neatly into human history. And perhaps the most unsettling possibility is this: civilization may not have started when we think it did. It may simply be the oldest chapter we managed to survive.